are most specially welcome to this segment of the program. Inuagata no Sahai is still my amiable name, and I feel so excited to come here and add value to your day, making your work, your career, your pursuits a premium one. And today the topic of our conversation is 5 causes of failure in big teams. 5 causes of failure in big teams. There are so many causes of failure in big teams. You know, there are some teams you see out there, some organizations, you know, some agencies. They are made up of collection of amazing individuals, you know, with amazing certifications garnishing their resume. And at the end of the day, with their experiences, with their certifications, with their education and their exposure, you know, they bring results to the table that is far below expectation. Now, what could be responsible for this? 5 causes of failure in big teams. The first one is presence of complacent achievers. Presence of complacent achievers in the team. They are achievers, but they are achievers that, rely on the glory of the past. Complacent achievers. People that have achieved amazing, outstanding results in the past, and because of this past achievement, past amazing results, they have become very complacent. They have become very relaxed. They are no longer motivated. And most of them feel that they are doing you a favor as a team head, as a CEO, as a general manager. They feel that they are doing you a favor by being on your staff list. They feel that they are doing you a favor by their years of experience, with their years of experience, with their resume, with their certifications, with their master's degree and their PhDs. They feel they are doing you a favor by being on your payroll. And the dangerous thing about them is this: they are so relaxed, they are complacent, they are no longer motivated, And this kind of people, when they are there in the team, they may affect the behavior, negatively affect the behavior of other team members that, are just being recruited into the system, because they are seeing a set of people that are behaving in very, funny ways, very demoralizing ways. And these other people that are junior to these, complacent achievers may become complacent as well. That complacency can equally ripple to them, and this can make the team to fail. So one major causes of failure in big teams is the presence of complacent achievers. Then another reason big teams equally fail, another cause of failure in big teams, is when leaders demonstrate lack of trust on team members. When you don't show confidence, you don't exhibit confidence and trust in their ability to deliver. You are caught in the web of always micromanaging your people. I remember, having a section with, a branch of a particular bank, and when that session was going on, it got to the level of Q&A, question and answer, and a team member asked, "Sir, how do you see a situation whereby when we are holding team meetings, the team leader will always point to person A, let's assume his name is Alfred. 6 months ago, it was Alfred. He will ask, what do you have to say over an issue? The team is having an issue that they are trying to sort out. They are having an issue that they are trying to attend to or resolve. And when it comes to that kind of situation, people need to bring ideas on board. They need to bring ideas to the table. But you see a situation whereby, the team leader will always point his hand to a particular team member. Alfred, what do you have to say? That happened 6 months ago. Alfred, what do you have to say? That is happening now. And it's also going to be what will happen tomorrow. When other team members are trying to raise their hands to make contribution to the issue on ground, they are just ignored. The man does not exhibit, the woman does not demonstrate confidence and trust in their capacity to deliver. And this will also go a long way to affect the team performance, because tomorrow, these people that you are not exhibiting or demonstrating confidence or trust in their capacity to deliver may actually have, worthwhile solutions to helping the team to resolve an imminent problem or a present problem. And because you have demonstrated lack of trust, you have demonstrated no confidence in their capacity and ability to deliver, what will likely happen is that they will keep it to themselves. And who is losing? The team leader is losing. The entire team is losing. So this should be watched. Another cause of failure in big team is when team leaders resolve conflicts against the offended. Resolving team conflict against offended team members. When team leaders resolve conflict against offended team members. Team member A is having a conflict, an issue with team member B, and the thing is brought to your table as a team head, as a team lead. And then probably because of an affinity or attachment you have with the offending team member, you resolve the issue against the offended team member. You are just modeling a dangerous behavior that is going to cause team failure. Somebody has been offended, and you are trying to sort out the issue, and you sorted that issue against the offended team member. This will cause the team to fail. There is no way that will continue and that team will enjoy success. It will not be able to stand the test of time. The fourth one is when negative silence, or what I call ungodly silence, pervades the team. Negative silence, ungodly. You know, they said silence is golden, but there are some silence that are not golden. You know, there are some silence that team members can use to fight against the leadership style of the team leader. I also remember having a session with a particular commercial bank, you know, as we're having this conversation along this issue of team effectiveness, and the branch manager of that particular, you know, commercial bank asked a question, and he said, how do you see a situation whereby we are trying to sort out an issue in the branch, and then we are having a meeting on that issue? You want to solicit contribution and expression of opinion from different team members of that branch or staff members, and then everybody just fold their hands and they are just looking at you. They are waiting for you to just say, okay, let's move a motion of adjournment, and then we move forward. You know, they are just looking at you and they are not making any contribution, and that can be very frustrating for a team head, you know. And I said, so many factors could be responsible, and one of them could be that, you know, they are using that behavior to fight against your leadership style. You know, probably there are things you have exhibited to them before that didn't go down well with them, and you know, we need to watch our behavior, watch our attitude in order to avoid negative silence, what I call ungodly silence. There are some silence that is not golden. There are some silence that kills the system, you know, that just frustrate the system, and then the team could fail. So one of the factors that causes team failure, big team failure for that matter, is when negative silence, or what I call ungodly silence, pervades the team. Then the fifth one, which is the concluding one, is when team members don't see themselves in the success picture of the team, of the organization, of the system, which is normally, you know, brought to bear as a result of, you know, some behavior of the team head or the CEO or the general manager. You know, you have set a target as a team head. You are the CEO, you are the general manager, you are the entrepreneur. This is the target for this quarter. And then the team exceeded that target 4 times over. It is very, very important and strategic for you to see that it is not just their regular income that should be earned as a result of this extraordinary achievement of the target, going beyond it 4 times over. See that you make them enjoy some percentage, you know, from this extraordinary, you know, turnover or target that has been achieved. You know, I was talking with a dental surgeon the other day. I had a training session with the staff, and you know, he was telling me some things he has put in place to see how he can arouse intrinsic commitment and dedication from his people. Apart from the salary they earn every month, at the end of the year, when they are declaring profits, the staff are giving dividends. This will go a long way to endure the people to you. They know that it is not just all about what they are earning now monthly, but because at the end of the year, you know, there's also going to be, you know, dividend sharing, profit sharing, you know, and some even staff are allotted some level of shares in the system. These are ways you make team members to see themselves in the success picture of your organization, of your vision, of your dream, and then you see them, you know, having this well-aroused commitment and passion, you know, and zest for the achievement of the team goals and objectives. This is so important. I believe that lots of value have been added to you today. It's so important you reach me. That is why the SMS line has been there for you to send SMS across, make your inquiries, ask your questions, and, we'll be able to take things to the next level. You can equally reach me on social media. Just enter my name, Inuagata Nosahai, on the Facebook handle, Twitter handle, and all the social media, including the latest one, the thread, and then we'll be able to take this conversation to the next level. I'll be seeing you next week, Wednesday, and when I return, I will remain the amiable Inuagata Nosahai. Your day is so blessed. Thank you.